What's up, everybody? So today we have a video answering the question, should you try Lost Ark PvP? I know a lot of people been out there searching for the next big PvP game, and Lost Ark has been on people's mind because it's a game that's been out for years in Korea, Japan, Russia, and it's coming to the US real soon. You can play the Russian version at the moment. This gameplay in the background is me playing some games on my demonic, or what will be called a Shadow Hunter. Come NA release, to kind of change the names and stuff. So I want to go over take this time in this video to go over some pros and cons of PvP. I've now played this game for about PvP for about 2 days. Kind of give my first impressions on PvP as a whole. See how you guys like it. And the short answer to should you try this game in PvP? Yes, you should. It is a lot of fun. Holy moly, have I had so much fun playing this game so far. I've between hype moments of frustration, but good frustration because I'm learning from it. A big thing that gets me excited is how much more I have to go. Like, I just get better. I'm getting better every single day, and that's a 2 days, but I've gotten so much better in those 2 days. It's so much fun. I love the initial grind of learning a new game and PvP and whatnot. And it's just an absolute blast. So let's go through some of the lists. I got a list of pros and cons here. So we got the pros. First up, low barrier to entry. Okay, you literally all you have to do is level. Okay, you just level up. So in the Russian version, you have to get to 50. You get to 50, you could just queue up. You don't have to do anything else. You just literally queue up. You have something called the Fighter's Diary, which is your PvP loadout. They give you a set amount of stats, a set amount of skill points, all of your abilities, and you just set up your PvP spec, and that's it. You don't have to do anything else. I literally hit 50, set up my PvP stuff, queued up. Didn't have to do anything else. And it is 50 in the Russian version, but actually in the Korean version, you only have to be level 26, which is obtainable. To get to 50, it takes about it took me about 17 hours or so. To get to 26, probably take you like 4 hours maybe. So very quick, which is really awesome. You can get right into the action because that's, I'm talking about coming from PvP's perspective. The next one we got is equalized PvP. This is a huge plus. You do not need gear. There is a fat cash drop on here, as you probably have heard, but the cash drop does nothing to do with PvP. It will not impact your gameplay at all. Everybody's equalized. They all have the same gear score or item level. Everyone has the same amount of skill points and attribute points and whatnot. Everything is completely equalized. You cannot pay to win. It's just skill at that point. It's class and skill. That's it. I love that about it. You don't have to worry about somebody being out geary. You lose because you don't have enough gear and whatnot. It's just strictly equalized, so you have your best chance of winning if you're good. Next up, we got high customization. There is literally thousands and thousands of ways you can customize your character. You have 8 abilities on your screen here, but you have a total of 14 to 16 abilities or something like that for a lot of classes. So you can pick which 8 you want to use, and then from that 8, you have 340 skill points you can put into whatever skill you want. So you can pick which skills you want, and then every skill. If you guys see my last video, I went through this all. You have 3 tripods per skill, so you rank up that skill, then you pick one of 3 choices on the tripod. So an enormous amount of customization. You can actually just Google like Lost Ark builds, and there's like databases with thousands of different options. Or you can do what I've been doing. I've just been messing around, making my own stuff up, reading stuff. I'm trying to do my best to not follow other people. I want to figure all this out on my own. And let me just throw this point in here. Don't be a meta slave in this game, guys. Play what you enjoy. It's like I've been streaming this game for PvP for 2 days, and all I get in my chat is, "What's the best? What's the best? What's the best?" Guys, just play what you enjoy. These classes are so cool. Go through the list, go through the website, look at all the classes, see what you like. Play the one that you like. To get good at this game, you're gonna have to put in so many hours. So pick something you're gonna enjoy. There's range classes, melee classes, support classes. Hybrid between. There's stealth. Pick which one's enjoyable to you. And based on what I've looked at the PvP like rankings and leaderboards. There is no meta when it comes to solo queue. When it comes to ranked gameplay, that's a different story because you can kind of coordinate setups and whatnot with support, and then have strong supports and like super good comps. But in this game, the only ranked gameplay is solo queue. So this game is solo queue. So you can play whatever you want. A good player stumps a good class any day, from my experience so far. You can pick the quote unquote best class, which is obviously subjective, and you could still suck, right? Or you could be vice versa. You could pick the F tier class and literally stomp through everybody if you got the skills. So yeah, go through the classes, try shit out, and have a lot of fun with it. Next one we got is short queues, fast games. Okay, so I've been doing, you'll probably see actually after this game ends. The queues I've been hitting, and this is the Russian version I'm playing. So this is not even NA yet, which is probably more hype at the time. And I've been getting like less than 1 minute queues, and the games are 5 minutes roughly, and you just in and out, bang bang. I've gotten in a day of queuing, I got like 40 games in, which is unbelievable. That was a lot of hours, but that's great because you can improve a lot quicker. You can just get in, get out. You don't have to worry about, being a new player. You don't have to worry about finding new partners every time you lose a game. Oh, wow. Like when you just lose one game, who cares? Queue it right back up. You got a minute. That's all you got. So that's super, super good plus. I don't know. Ranked gameplay is probably a little bit different as you get to the higher levels, just like any game. But I've been queuing a lot of unranked, some ranked, but even the ranked games were very, very fast queues. Skill outplay potential. This is a super, super good plus for me as a player to look for because there's just, the opportunity to get so much better. Like, it is very obvious when a player is better than another player. That is something I absolutely love. Something, coming from WoW, it's something that's kind of fell off a bit because, sometimes you can be the best player in the world, but that, that guy's playing the one-shot class and he just convokes you or pops red wings, and he just blows you up in 2 seconds. And doesn't matter if you're a better player, he got lucky and he just procced you or something. Spinning pancake proc, dead. All right. Yeah, so that won't happen in this game. From my experience, if a player is better than you, they're gonna kick your ass. And if you're worse, you're gonna lose. So I love that because it gives me motivation to keep playing and keep getting better. I'm super looking forward to playing this game a lot more and to get better. All right, alt friendly. Okay, that's me. This game kind of encourages you to play alts. You get there's achievements linked to playing alts. You have a legacy level on top of your level. It's like the account level. And as you get your legacy level up, you get like passive stat bonuses. So when you level, you'll end up leveling alts faster. So if you do want to play more classes, which I'm actually already looking to level my second class to 50, it's not too bad at all. Like and everything will obviously get quicker. And honestly, my true honest opinion, I think this is going to be a game where I'm going to need to play alts. It might get a little stale playing the same class all the time. I'm probably going to be playing multiple classes. This class, by the way, is absolutely amazing. It's so much fun. Okay, so yeah, alt friendly, give you the opportunity to play a lot of other alts. Solo queue. Everyone loves to hear this solo queue, right? It's great because you don't need nobody. You can't sleep. You want to log on at 4 a.m. You want to queue it up. You don't have to look for a group. You don't have to sit in LFG. You can just queue the F up, and you're in there. You get. And like I was just saying before, if you lose a game, who cares? You don't have to worry about finding a new group. You just queue it right back up. Gives a great opportunity. It also makes a game that makes a game not so meta based. People, in other games, all they want to play is meta. I don't want you unless you're playing the meta, because comps are super important, obviously, in ranked gameplay in those games. So solo queue kind of like takes that away a little bit, and you can just queue up, have fun, and enjoy it. Even the ranked is solo queue as well, so it's interesting. And from what I experienced, what I've seen so far is solo queue actually changes everything up compared to rank 3v3 team play, which may be a thing. Who knows? In NA, they might bring that if PvP gets big, and that would be a crazy change to see and what the difference between solo queue and ranked gameplay is. Okay, now over to the cons. Okay. So I want to be honest with you guys. I want to tell you some things that I maybe don't like so much, and that I would try to want you guys to make sure before you get into this. You do have to level to PvP, okay? If it's 50 or 26, I don't know what it's going to be in NA or in EU when it comes out. At the moment in Russia, which I'm playing, is you have to get to 50. Like I said, I had to throw in like 17 hours, which really wasn't that bad. The dungeons were really cool. I didn't mind leveling honestly that much because it was a completely new experience for me anyway. So. Yeah, so you have to level to PvP, but it's a one-time thing. You level up, like I said before, equalize PvP gear. You don't need to do any of the raids. You don't have to do dungeons. You don't have to do anything else in the game. You literally just queue up, which is just so you guys know. not a bad con, to be honest. Okay, solo queue. It's a pro, but also a con. All right. One thing that is kind of annoying is you can't play ranked with friends. Okay, so this is an MMO. People are gonna try to play together. You can queue pre-mades in unranked, but it does seem like if you queue pre-made unranked, you're gonna queue into other pre-mades, which is, I mean, it's good, it's fair, but it's also could be annoying if like you're like you guys are new to the game and you're trying to just get, you know, chop some fun, and then you're queuing to these like super sweaty pre-mades that are like meta comps and stuff like that with like double support or something like that, and it's just ridiculous. So it's a good thing and a bad thing. I love solo queue, but I also wish there was another mode that was with ranked with teams. Because I think it'd be so much fun. Because I feel like there's so much potential in coordinating CCs and, you know, peels. This game is hugely peel dependent, and if your teammates don't peel for you, like let's say like, you know, you get pushed off to the corner on your own and nobody peels for you, you're dead. Like in a case like right here, when someone's getting a combo off. You as the player, you want to peel your teammate off so that they interrupt the combo. Because if I, like in my case, I just comboed this guy down. If someone came in and just threw one shot at me, there goes the combo. He lives. He has a good day. So you know, being in voice and be able to communicate things would probably be really cool. Still definitely like the solo queue, but I hope they eventually add like a team mode too. You know, it could be completely two different brackets. I feel like there's no harm in that. Okay, next up. No team ranked. Okay, kind of just went over that as well. I wish there is a team ranked because I think there's so much potential in coordination and also playing with friends, man. That's like a big thing in WoW. You know, you can queue up all day, but it's actually, I just love, you know, just hanging out with some friends, queuing up, even if it's, you know, just for fun or whatever, or if it's ranked. It makes it a different experience. I think it'd be really cool to have a team ranked mode. Okay, next up, skill shots. Okay, so I'm playing on the Russian version, so I'm currently having about like 150 ping, but occasionally I get lag spikes. So if you are someone who does not have good internet, this will impact you, okay? Because everything is skill shot based. You need to use your mouse and control. If you're getting lag or whatever it is, you're gonna miss. It's gonna be way harder to hit skill shots off. This is a problem with these type of games versus something like WoW, right? Because WoW, you cast the ability on the person, it's not an issue. But the skill shots, when you actually have to move and aim, makes it harder if you do have bad ping. So definitely something to worry about. I know like this game, I'm pretty sure Lost Ark isn't gonna have an Australian server or Oceanic like some other games do. So if you are in the region, it's unfortunately probably gonna be a little bit harder. And we got any more? Oh, that's it. Okay, so yeah, that's about it. So overall, man, should you try this game for PvP? Absolutely. It is a completely different game than I've ever played. It's not really similar to WoW, so I don't try to compare this to WoW. And I'm just saying that because my audience is WoW based, but like this game honestly plays more like a league, like a more fast-paced league than anything. It's just, especially the team deathmatch style games. So yeah, I would highly suggest trying it out. So if you do want to try this game out, you can play the Russian version for free. You can look up YouTube guides how to get it out. There was one by like, I think it was the website was like MMO Byte that I followed to figure out how to set this up. But if you do want to play the US version, this game is free to play, but you can pre-order it on the Founders Pack that they have on their website, and you get access to the beta, which should be out soon. And then the game comes out in the fall, so at some point, or you can just wait for it to come out. And it's going to be a free-to-play game. So I highly recommend this game. I'm having a ton of fun. I am not affiliated with this game whatsoever, so I'm being completely honest with you guys. Try it out, give it a shot. Tell me how you guys like it. Make sure you leave a comment if you have any questions about anything I said today. I would be more than happy to answer them. And thank you so much for watching. Looking forward to making some more Lost Ark videos, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out.